Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel, back with another Upland video, doing another video this week because I might be able to buy an international terminal, and I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. That sale is starting right now, and we'll see if I have that opportunity. I'll be able to buy in 9 minutes here. But it's in Nashville, so I'm not sure if I want it or not. But I'm going to talk about a little bit of the things I'm thinking about and looking at here, and I think I'm probably going to buy it, but we'll see. As always, love the likes, shares, comments, all of that. And we'll come back to here in just a second. Love seeing new subscribers too. We have the London second release here this week as well. We have a contest going for the lazy nodes. All kinds of things happening right now. So I am in Nashville, and Nashville's tricky. If it was in any other town, maybe Kansas City and Nashville are sort of the same level as far as bigger cities, I'd be jumping all over this terminal. But from, I've talked to a few people in our lazy nodes, on our Discord channel. The link is below if you want to join. And Nashville isn't high on a lot of people's lists. I know there's some cool areas. There were like some nodes and stuff. I have a property that was kind of cool. Is it the mansion or something? Make sure I don't run out of time here. Yeah, there it is. That I got in a trade. Kind of a cool property there. And so there are some cool areas going on, and values are okay, but they're still unminted properties, right? You can still buy stuff pretty cheap here. $3.90. But there's a few things to think about with the terminal. For one, right here we can see the domestic terminal, and just looking at prices here, the cheapest one over here is $2,700. So I'm thinking about if I want to resell it, buy it, whatever. And then we have another terminal right here for domestic. The cheapest one is $2,100 for domestic terminal. Here are the international ones. And if I go here to the sale, we'll see what's happening. 3 of 3 are still left. Nobody's bought. Oh, Kansas City. Someone bought. Okay, 2 have bought in Kansas City. 1 was bought in Dallas. Interesting. But for Nashville, it's 1.536 million UPIX, or that would be $1,500. So it's an international terminal, which should be more valuable than domestic, I think. There's way fewer of them, right? They're only selling 3 of them. There's one right here that it's owned by the Upland Bureau, which I don't know if that's an actual person. I think is that part of Upland? People might be able to tell me. I don't know. And would it make enough money? So I also think it would be interesting to own one, although it's a lot of money that I would prefer not to spend $1,500 on a terminal, that's for sure. Boy, and nobody's bought one yet. Oh, someone had bought the Kansas City one, and now it went back on the market. So these aren't like selling really super fast, but it would be good content. It'd be cool to let people know how the terminals do, how much UPIX I make from it, how much sends I make, and things like that. So that'd be interesting too. Not that I make much money on this channel at all, but I do make a tiny bit, and it's nice to share information and slowly build this channel up. My other channel, Invest for More, is doing much better. We're getting close to 100,000 subscribers on that one. That's about real estate. So what is it, 6 minutes left now? There's still 3 of 3 left. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should buy this or not. It'd be really interesting to see how much money it brings in. Here was kind of where I was talking about our Discord and discussing this. Traffic will still be there. High yield. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I just don't know. Where are we at? Still, I'll be able to buy in 5 minutes. Nobody's bought one yet. Though someone did buy. 2 of those are left. All the Vegas ones are left. And this could be something too where just people don't have $1,500 to throw around. I'll be able to buy there in 9 hours, 13 hours, 3 hours, and 5 minutes. I've never even been close to a terminal either, so that's interesting too. I haven't really spent any of my actual money on this game forever. There's been a couple thrifty traders. I didn't even do the thrifty trader in London. I don't know why. It seemed difficult. There's been a couple thrifty traders where I spent like maybe $50 on properties because I could buy cheap for the dollar. But that's it. I haven't bought Spark. Haven't put any money into the game for a long time. So this could be interesting to do. Maybe I will do it here, and we'll see what happens. But one of the Nashville. Be acquiring the necessary. What kind of wording is this? With the limited sale, you will be acquiring the necessary amount of UPIX. You mean to mint one of the Nashville International Airport terminals. The property will be reserved for the person who successfully completes this purchase. That just is worded really weird. Oh, and the Dallas ones, those are still there. All the Vegas ones are there. So do I have to have this much UPIX, or can I think you have to pay dollars, I'm pretty sure. Well, I just sold a really big property in real life, so maybe I'll do it. We'll see. 3 minutes to go now. I wonder what, like, the Kansas City airport terminals are going for. And if I mint it, do I have to put all my Spark on there, I wonder? I don't know how any of this works. I guess it'll be good to know. Oh, there's one for 10 million UPIX. They have a more interesting airport. $2,600 for one there. There's the International. That's much more boring. Is this owned by the Upland Bureau too? Yes, it is. So that must be an Upland thing. So, still 3 of 3 left. Still 3 of 4. Still 4 of 4. So they aren't like just jumping off the shelf. Boy. I thought there might be a question if I could get it or not, but that definitely doesn't seem to be the question right now. It seems like I will definitely have the opportunity to buy it, unless I could always buy more UPIX. I would rather actually pay for it in dollars, because then I will save my UPIX. Although technically, right, because of the Dallas release coming up, I want to spend a lot of it there. But really, I've done a video on this before. If you're going to use dollars to buy something, you can just get stuff way cheaper than the UPIX price. So if I was really looking at this from a standpoint of economics, I want to buy it for UPIX, and then if I had time, buy properties with dollars and then sell them for UPIX, because that ratio is better, but that is only a couple of days away from the London release, so being able to do that is tricky, and it makes it more difficult. So still, I'm surprised how few of these are selling. I thought that would have gone quicker, but I've never really paid attention to the terminal sale before, because I've never ever been even close at all to being able to buy one. So maybe they do go slower just because of one of the New Orleans ones sold, just because people don't have a lot of money to buy them. Well, $57 seconds. Still nobody's bought any of these. No one's bought any Las Vegas ones either. Las Vegas could have been such a cool city. It could have been so cool if they priced it low, if they had, I don't know. They just made it so expensive that it really turned off a lot of people on Las Vegas. And hopefully they continue to learn from that and not make things crazy expensive, but you never know. All right, well, I guess I'm going to do this. Hopefully it's not a mistake. I mean, honestly, I should be able to sell it for what I bought it for, no problem. If I ever decide to do that. 2 of 4, 4 of 4, 3 of 4, 3 of 4. 13 seconds left. Obviously, there's not any huge, massive rush to buy it because they're not going super fast. But I think I'm going to do it. I think so. Yeah, let's... Oof. Now I'm going to have to explain to my bookkeeper what I just spent. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I remembered to black out the part that shows my credit card. Not my whole number, but part of it. But it will be shipped to me in the coming days. That's weird. How do you ship an international airport? That will be interesting to see the type of truck that is carrying that. Where is Dallas, New Orleans, Kansas City? It's not on there now. Did they take it off because I bought it, or did they actually sell out right away? That's weird. Well, I am now the proud owner of a terminal in Nashville. Everybody go to Nashville. Nashville is such a cool town. I think you'll really enjoy it. I would highly suggest flying there from London and then maybe flying back to London for the release. That would be a good idea. Although I don't have it minted, obviously. I wonder how long that will take. It'll be interesting to see. So I guess we'll learn a lot from this. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see how this goes and how it turns out. I'll be sure to talk about the income it generates, how minting goes, how this whole process works, and if I sell it or not too. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and we will see how this adventure goes together.